Retired Brigadier Mark Phillips, the Prime Minister of Guyana, in presenting the Open Data Bill at the 8th sitting of the National Assembly on Monday, highlighted it will promote transparency, effective governance, and innovation through the use of the public data.
The Open Data Bill is the latest chapter in a series of forward-thinking initiatives, including the Data Protection Act and the Data Identity Card Act.
Prime Minister Phillips stated that the legislation aligns with international best practices, citing the EU's General Data Protection Regulation and the US Open Government Data Act. Opposition member and parliamentarian Ferguson, during a feisty presentation, raised concerns regarding the legislation.
I noticed, Mr. Speaker, that under this particular subsection, it is exempting the President and the Commission of Inquiry issued by the President or information obtained in the course of a probe or examination of audit conducted by or under the authority of the Auditor General.
Ferguson said that while the opposition will support this legislation, there has been no forthcoming information regarding the death of the 5 servicemen amid a helicopter crash last year.
5 of our servicemen died in a tragic accident in December of 2023. Mr. Speaker, we keep hearing about the black box. We keep hearing about a preliminary report, and we keep hearing about all sorts of things before a final report can be laid in this National Assembly and we bring closure to that fatal accident.
The opposition member of parliament also questioned the delay in the release of the 2022 census data.
2 years after, this National Assembly is yet to get the final report of the national census. That this particular area in the bill that we're debating here today, we as lawmakers can only access information when the reports are finalized.
Part 2 of the bill outlines data protection principles, which state that personal data must be processed lawfully, fairly, and transparently, collected for specific, explicit, and legitimate purposes, adequate, relevant, and limited to what is necessary, accurate and kept up to date, stored only as long as necessary for identification, and secure appropriately. Member of Parliament Sanjeev Dattadin detailed that the explanatory memorandum of the bill also indicates that consent for processing must be freely given, informed, specific, and unambiguous. Data subjects have the right to withdraw their consent at any time. Antonio Day reporting for the HGP Nightly News.